Hi, I know it's been a long while, but I just came back from Fat at the Fest and I watched in total 27 films, but I only have 10 films that are my favorites. Let's get right into it. I went in knowing nothing about this movie with the exception of one of my friends' highest praise. And that got me really excited to see this film. And going in blind is the best way to experience Strange Harvest. I did not know what to expect, what kind of movie this is. This is a found footage slash documentary. I was thoroughly captivated by it, engaged by it, and enthralled by it. Something about this film, Strange Harvest, is I just cannot look the screen away. My eyes were locked in and wanting to know the information about this particular film called Strange Harvest. And it was worth the wait. It was worth the hype coming from my friend Praise. It shocked you. It unsettled you. I don't know what to say because I don't want to give away what this film truly is. I think this is the film that is the best way to go in blind, and that's all I'm gonna say because this is really good. This isn't your typical found footage movie that we have seen before. This is something that they wanted to do something different. They went a different approach into the idea of the found footage, and I love that about it because this isn't a Paranormal Activity or your Blair Witch Project. This is different. Really want to see this movie again, but this time around alone because I'm in an audience, and I think I'm seeing the big screen the best way to see it. But I think watching on your TV or your laptop with a headphone on is the more better viewing experience. I really thoroughly enjoyed Strange Harvest, the occult murder in the Inland Empire.
I remember everything.
I recently watched Mary and Max for the very first time a couple weeks ago because I knew this film is coming really soon, and I want to check out his previous work. And for what I watched for Mary and Max, I really love that film, but at the same time, very depressing, very sad. And the same goes with Memoir of a Snail. It is sad, but yet hopeful. It is a beautiful movie, but a very heartbreaking movie. And if you're a fan of Mary Max, you will love Memoir of a Snail. I love the claymation style of this movie. I really do. It's something about it. It's just so unique and adorable and wonderful. Memoir of a Snail and Mary Max has a different style that solely unique for that type of director vision. And Memoir of a Snail is it's a type of story that you're familiar with when you already watch Mary and Max, but this is a new story. It's a very heartbreaking story. There will be some tears, there will be some laughter, there will be some smile, joy, a little bit of joy if you want to sprinkle in Memoir of a Snail. But in the end of the day, it is a very sad movie, but a damn good film. And one of the better animation film that comes out this year, other than one other animation movie that I'm going to talk about in a later video. It is a great character study too. I mean, I don't want to use character study because this is an animated movie, but these characters are so well fleshed out. And you're just rooting for the main character. You want to see this character do good, and you want something good happen to this particular character, and you're just so engaged by that character. If you're a big fan of claymation, check this movie out. But I also highly recommend Mary and Max. Memoir of a Snail did not disappoint. It's a powerful film, but a damn good one.
Being honest with ourselves, our friends.
My number 8 go to A Different Man, starring Sebastian Stan and Adam Pewson. This film I was really excited to watch. I mean, it's a brand new A24 film, and the cast alone is spectacular, and it did not disappoint. I loved it. I loved every minute of it. But the main reason to watch this film is the performances overall. Sebastian Stan showcased what a great performer he is. This is a character piece, this is a character journey, what he goes through, and what he thinks, what he feels for, what he really wants. Sebastian Stan's really good showcasing what this particular character is feeling for. But the highlight of the movie is Adam Pearson, who is a delight throughout. I love this character so much. I was smiling my face ear to ear. Such a great character and a great performances. Even though it kind of like he played himself because he had that wonderful, wholesome heart in him. A Different Man is a movie that has so many genres into one. It is a character piece, it is a drama, horror, comedy, romantic movie. It is everything into one pie. And I love everything about A Different Man because it is a great character piece. Not only that, it has a great story. It grabbed my attention what this story is going to be and how it's going to unfold. And it's a fantastic film. And it's coming out really, really soon. So I hope everybody gets to see this movie. And it's a great A24 film. It's a great film that showcases what a good actor that Sebastian Stan is and Adam Pearson is. What a delightful little film. I went in hoping to entertained because I want to take a break from a lot of dramatic movies, and Bookworm did just that for me. It is a delightful film about an estranged father and daughter trying to reconnect each other, trying to learn, who they are, and trying, get to know each other in this journey that the Neil Fisher character, the main lead, want to find this, mysterious panther. It's a fun time. It's adventurous. It's wonderful. It's heartwarming. Elijah Wood is fantastic as always. I mean, we all love the man. Who does not love Elijah Wood? He's fantastic in this movie. But Neil Fisher, the main lead, is incredible. We really love that dynamic between those two characters, Elijah Wood and Neil Fisher character. I think it's such a dynamic duo, and it's just so entertaining to watch on the big screen. How interaction that they have is both hilarious and heartwarming at the same time. It is a comforting movie. It is a wonderful film. This is a damn good movie. If you're into erotic thriller, you're going to love Bone Lake. I thoroughly enjoyed Bone Lake a whole lot. I went in blind. There's twists and turns. There's some gnarly kills. Some great character moments. It's an engaging watch. I had a great time watching Bone Lake. And that is why it isn't my top 6. Because it's how fun it is, how entertaining it is, how twisted it is. And I love every minute of Bone Lake.
Alive.
There was that kind of nagging feeling something was wrong.
This film broke me. I was a mess when I watched this movie. This film is about a young man named Mads Steens, who is a Norwegian gamer, has a really sad disease called degenerative muscular disease, and he died at the age of 25. It's a sad documentary because he has such a sad disease that he could not have a normal experience like I have. Go out, meet some people, make friends. He stayed at home, and gaming was his escape. But not only is his escape, he met some great people online in the World of Warcraft. And little did he know, he made such an impact to everyone he met in that game spirit. And just make my heart, full, if you will. But so sad too. There was some moments in the movie I was crying. I was really crying. It's one of the better documentaries in recent years. I mean, it's very effective. It's fascinating. It's also, it's a beautiful film. Film showcased through some videotapes and some recreations of Mads Steen's conversation with his friend in the World of Warcraft, and they animated those scenes through their past conversation because the conversation that they have were archived, and it showcased how they were met, how Evelyn helped them, and we see them, and then we also see how he first met the girl of his dreams, basically his first love. Powerful piece of work that everyone need to see and see what kind of a human being that Matt Steins is, showcasing the struggle that he has with this horrible disease that he has, but yet there's an upside to it. Made some great impact and had an impact to others. It's a beautiful movie. I mean, it's one of the best documentaries out there, hands down. We just have to make it to air. This was the first of the secret screenings that they showcased, and when they announced it was Saturday night, I got excited. This was one of my most anticipated films of this year, and the fact this is the origin story of how Saturday Night Live became, and this is a tale of 90 minutes before the first episode goes live. We get to see all these characters that portrayed real life comedians, real life actors, and we see them stress out, how getting ready and how they're gonna prepare, how they're gonna do this and that, and we see Lorne Michaels, to see him struggling, trying to get this made, trying to put together, trying to show the people like what Saturday Night would be, and trying to prove that this is something that can be really special. And guess what? The rest is history. We all know what Saturday Night Live is. The main reason why I love this movie is that this is the sense of urgency, the sense of adrenaline rush, because this is leading up to the first ever episode of Saturday Night, and we get to see Lorne Michael trying to put himself together, trying to plan this out through overbearing pressure by the studio, by the producers, by the actors, trying to put this together into one cohesive show. The entire cast is exceptional. Ella Hunt, Rachel Sennett, I mean, Cooper Hoffman, Willem Dafoe, Jacob Seaman, Dylan O'Brien. This is an incredible cast that brought their A game. Every actor had their moment to shine. It's an energetic movie. It is a fast-paced movie. It has energy. It has electric. I mean, it's a fun watch. And I love how this film is a simple story of a 90 minutes before the airing of Saturday Night. That's it. It's everything lead up to that moment, that first frame of that show, and the rest is history. This is a Ukrainian film. I got a screener for it, and I did not know what to expect for this film, and this is the biggest surprise of Fantastic Fest. An incredible, moving, touching, heartbreaking, sad film about a man who is in space doing his work in space, and something happened. And I'm not gonna say more of the plot because I went in blind, knowing nothing about this movie except the title, You Are the Universe. That got me intrigued by it, but I did not expect what kind of movie this is. And I think knowing nothing about this movie elevated my experience watching this movie, and to see how this movie is going to play out. It's very human. It's very touching. It's a powerful movie, and I cannot stop thinking about that ending of this movie. It is exactly the kind of ending I wanted, but it's a very sad ending. It tackled the idea of loneliness and the desire of wanting love, and thinking what's going on in your brain, and just figure out the situation that he's in, what he's going through. Every frame of this movie is just it's captivating. You're just rooting, not necessarily rooting, but you're You're watching a man go through some really interesting situation that he didn't expect to face. I don't know how to explain you are the universe. Go in, watch it blind, and see it for yourself. It is a powerful, powerful film. Now this is the animation film of the year. I love this movie. The score by Chris Bowers does not need to go that hard, and it did. I bought the soundtrack immediately when it goes live. I love the score of this movie. The story is so riveting, so relatable, so touching, so heartbreaking, powerful, beautiful, funny, heartwarming. And there's one or two moments in the movie I was just bawling my eyes out. I was crying. It's about motherhood, thematic theme that is so relatable that we've been through, that mothers been through. I mean, the animation style, oh my gosh, the animation is breathtaking. I mean, if you're a fan of the Puss in Boots, The Last Wish animation style, you're gonna, expect to love the animation style for The Wild Robot. It is beautiful to look at. It is a must-see on the big screen. Do not skip out and see this movie in theaters and you're gonna wait until on streaming and Peacock, whatever. Watch this film on the big screen the way it meant to be seen. It is a gorgeous, gorgeous, gorgeous movie. And the story is just as gorgeous as the animation style. It's just, breathtaking. I mean, wow. It is a well-written story that has so much heart, so much care, among the best of the DreamWorks movie.
Your fucking mother, motherfucker!
Lastly but not least, Anoa, directed by Sean Baker, starring Mickey Madison. What a film. This is cinema. Love everything about Anoa and how Sean Baker brought to the table for this movie. It is amazing. The performances, get out here. It's amazing. I mean, Mickey Madison brought her A game for this film. A Oscar-worthy performance. I'm not going to repeat what other people already have been said for this film. It's an incredible film. I think this is literally, this is easily Sean Baker's best film of his career. And Anoa takes the cake. This is his most human film. I mean, his previous work is very human, but Anoa, he brought something that he elevated as a filmmaker, trying to go bold and more out there, even more extra human into the character that he writes for. And this film totally reminded me of a 30s and 40s slapstick comedy, well, screwball comedies, if you will. I mean, especially for that one scene that taking place in the living room. If you know, you know. It's hilarious. It's engaging. It's thoroughly entertaining. And there's so much going on, and this is the type of film that they have something to say on screen. And Mickey Madison's performance is three-dimensional, one of a kind, breathtaking performance by her. Sean Baker is a wonderful filmmaker, a unique voice, and he's such an exciting director to get excited for. Anoa is my favorite film that I watched in Fast at the Fest. And it's a film that I cannot stop thinking about. This is the type of film that you're going to expect a Sean Baker film. This is a Sean Baker film. What a film. What a film. No notes. It's just perfection. There you have it, guys. Those are my top 10 favorite films that I watched in Fantastic Fest 2024. I hope you enjoyed this video. Yeah, have a great day. Take care.